What the hell do you think you're building with these AI systems? Like, what is this?
Who can say where the road goes?
We got the XAI data center or supercomputer center training from beginning installation to start of training in 19 days, which is the fastest that anyone has ever gotten a supercomputer to train. That's in Memphis, actually.
It's in Memphis.
Memphis,
okay.
The capital of ancient Egypt.
Right. Yeah, you're bringing what?
Perhaps that's where our new God will come from.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Yeah, I wish that was funny. Yeah, okay, so I want to talk to you about alignment.
I wish that was funny.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
Well, look, I mean, there are a few things we're aiming for with Grok, the XAI.
Yeah.
To Grok something is to understand it at a very deep level.
Yeah.
To really fundamentally understand something. The stated goal of XAI is to understand the universe.
Yeah. So
to really just understand the nature of the universe, and even what questions to ask about the universe.
Yeah.
So that's our goal. I think it's a good goal. It actually does understand images at this point.
Okay, and is the language?
Who can say where the road goes?
I do want to emphasize, XAI is a fairly new company. It's just a little over a year old. So we have a lot of catching up to do to companies, relative to companies that have been around for 5 or 10 or 20 years. We're catching up fast. I think with the velocity of improvement of XAI is faster than any other company out there. So we're moving quickly, but we're still catching up. And so if you use...
Catching up to who?
Well, catching up to... say Gemini, ChatGPT, Claude, and the others.
And how do you...
Where the day flows, only time.
Grok 2 actually finished training. Then what we're doing in the Memphis data center is we're actually training Grok 3. So that'll probably finish training in about 3 or 4 months, and then there'll be some fine-tuning and bug fixing and whatnot. And we're hoping to release Grok 3 by December. And Grok 3 should be the most powerful AI in the world at that point.
Only time.
What the hell do you think you're building with these AI systems? Like, what is this?
Well, I think really what all the AI companies are aiming to build is digital superintelligence. Intelligence that's far smarter than any human.
Yeah.
And then ultimately an intelligence that is far smarter than all humans combined. Now one can say, like, is this a wise thing to do? Isn't this dangerous? Well, unfortunately, whether we think that or not, it is being done. Really, from my standpoint, from the XAI team standpoint, we have the choice of being a spectator or a participant.
But that's life, man.
Yeah, be a spectator or a participant. And I think if we're a participant, we've got a better chance, hopefully, of steering AI in a direction that is beneficial to humanity.
So why do you trust yourself on that front? Just out of, I mean, that's an important question, right?
I don't trust myself entirely.
Good. Well, that's yes, fair enough. Okay,
yeah.
But you're in an ethical conundrum, right?
Yes, it is an ethical conundrum.
Number 2 is make the presumption that other people have the same intrinsic value as you do.
Well, we have to be careful about that one.
Okay, let's discuss that, but it's a...
Where the day flows, only time.
Jeden človek vyjadruje svoj názor o tom, koľko piesku má vo vagíne, lebo sa mu nepáčia názory, ktoré vyjadruje niekto iný. A škodí to celé. Keď sa do toho vcítiš, je to asi tak príjemné, ako keď ti niekto povie, že máš držať pič.
So I vowed to destroy the woke mind virus after that. And we're making some progress.
Join the club.
Yeah. So then I thought, okay, I'll work on things that improve our understanding of the universe. I tend to generally believe in physics, and I have a saying that physics is the law and everything else is a recommendation. Because people can break and do break man-made laws, but I've yet to see someone break laws of physics. So, well, I'm trying to understand the truth of the universe, and physics is essentially study of the truth of the universe, at least those things that are predictable. And so if you have beliefs that are incompatible with a rocket getting to orbit, the rocket will not get to orbit.
Right.
Yeah.
A pragmatic.
Physics is a harsh judge.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Sure. I've read a lot of history. And I try to understand the rise and fall of civilizations. And as far as I know, every civilization that has experienced prosperity has had a decline in population. There may be a few exceptions. Every or almost every civilization, when they become prosperous, their birth rate drops. We need to take a set of actions that increase the probability that the future will be good for humanity, and that and we want to expand consciousness. We want to. I think we should increase the population of Earth, not decrease it. And I think if you actually do the numbers, I think it's potentially 10 times the population we have today. If you intend to have a child like that, that means you care about the future. It's the most optimistic thing that somebody could do.
So,
today we have Elon Musk. Elon, thank you for joining us.
Yeah. OpenAI is structured as a 501c3 nonprofit, and OpenAI is now really trying to maximize profit.
what happened?
I still am not sure. Let's say you fund a nonprofit to preserve some part of the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah.
But instead, that nonprofit becomes a lumber company.
Right.
And chops down the forest and sells it. Now, you would think that seems...
Are you shocked by this? Are you shocked?
Well, I've built a lot of companies that have done useful things. I wouldn't be able to recruit great people to work with me to build these companies. I think if I was like a really bad person, they would just wouldn't want to work with me. I think like one of the tests for assessing someone's character is to look at the character of their friends and their associates.
Yeah.
And while people can put up a mask themselves for their character, their friends and associates will not.
Yeah.
And so you can judge a person's character by their friends and associates, and to some degree by their enemies.
Right.
If evil people hate you, well, you might be doing something right.